am 4'11" or 150 centimeters, which makes me a true petite. Here's a size chart right here. Clothing manufacturers say petite is anything that is 5'4" and under, which realistically is an enormous percentage of the population worldwide. And it's kind of annoying that we have to buy things in a special section, assuming that they even have them in store. For the most part, we have to buy things online, and then you have to hope that they fit. Now, everyone says they're getting in on inclusivity sizing, but what they really mean is they're getting into plus sizing. Nobody's really expanding their petite sections, which is kind of weird because you can also be plus size and petite. And just for clarification, because I once had a biatch tell me that I was too fat to be talking about petites, petite is actually 5'4" and under. It has nothing to do with how wide you are. And just to show you what I mean, here's a picture I made a few years ago of 4 absolutely beautiful women who are all 5'2", but vary between a size 2 and I guess about a 12. Eva Longoria, Isla Fisher, Lena Dunham, and Melissa McCarthy are all 5'2". And I put them all in the yellow dress so that you can see exactly how they're all the same height. They're just slightly different widths, but they are all still true petites. Now, at 4'11", I am 3 inches shorter than the 5'2" that they are. And we all know as ladies that 3 inches does make a big difference, right? Anyway, when I'm bored, I like to pop onto TikTok, which is really just the home shopping network masquerading as a social network. And I keep getting bombarded with those Halara pants all the time. Like every second swipe is Halara pants, specifically the waffle pant. And I've had plenty of people who say that they are petite trying on the petites to see if they fit. And for the most part, I see them dusting the ground and they're just saying that they fit. So I thought I would try it out because I am not an influencer. I am not a brand ambassador. I don't have any of my social media set up to make a commission on the sale of anything. So I figured, what would it be like if an actual person bought the pants who wasn't getting paid to sell you the pants and tried them on so that we could find out what they actually look like on someone who is an even more petite. Like if you are 5'4", how are these petite pants really gonna fit? Now, if you've ever been onto my website, shrimptank.net, you'll know that it's not just about petite clothing. I'm also very big on small on the earth, which means I like things that are not made in sweatshops and that they are sustainable fabrics. So things like linen, silk, cotton, organic cotton, linen, hemp, bamboo, merino wool, all things that, you know, are made well and are meant to last forever. So you can have a tiny wardrobe and instead of having to buy fast fashion, you can just have things that work. But Halara is fast fashion. I don't care if their website says that they are trying to be more responsible and green, they're fast fashion. And if you see how much people are trying to flog it off on the internet, it is definitely fast fashion. And yes, they can say things, but that doesn't mean what's really happening because they still make in China and Vietnam and other countries where we all know sweatshops exist. Now, while I try to only buy eco-fashion or like not even fashion, I don't like fashion. I like style. I think style is more important than fashion. And I think that you can have a few clothes that you can wear all the time and mix and match. But sometimes shit happens. Like I went to Australia and I was meant to stay for 2 weeks. I stayed for 3 months and I had to buy more clothes. And sometimes you also just want something new that you don't really need to last forever, or like things like the Halara are meant to be packable. And I travel a lot, which is why I love merino wool and travel gear. But sometimes I want something that is touted as looking like super high end, but feels like pajamas. So if I'm in the airport lounge and I can feel like I'm in my pajamas, but I'm supposed to look fancy, then that's a win. So that was the other reason I tried out the Halara pants. Now, unlike those women that you will see on TikTok or YouTube who are like, I bought one in every color, or got like a 20-piece haul because they got one of everything to try on, I did not. I bought 2 items. I was only gonna buy one, but then I got suckered into buying this top. But no, it's just 2 things because if it doesn't work, I don't want to have bought a whole bunch of stuff just for a YouTube channel that isn't monetized. And also, I just don't need that much stuff. I can try one pair. I don't need one in every color. And I think that most of those people who are doing all of the I got one in every color or I got one of every type of thing, they're not buying it anyway. They were gifted to them. So I'm not doing that. But here's the top. Now it's got stretchy bits, and it's the one that's supposed to be like an off the shoulder. So you can have it kind of sexy off the shoulder, or you can have it off both shoulders, and it's stretchy, it is. The only thing I'm concerned about is it's got just like a rolled hem, and so I wonder how that's gonna go. But I do think that this one, and I really like the color, I do think that this one will be good for travel because it squishes up tiny, it doesn't look like it's gonna wrinkle, and it is pretty flattering. So this one is definitely a keeper. I give that one to Halara. And I mean, it is cute. It is cute. But now let's look at the pants. Yes, they are stretchy. They are flowy. They have pockets. But they've also got like this weird puckering on the back, which I get it's meant to be like so that you can stretch them out and you can eat a burrito or you can travel on an airplane. But they kind of look like mom jeans, or like what little kids, you know, like when you get the little kids clothes, and like they're nice on the front and they're kind of funky on the back. I guess if you were wearing a white shirt or like another shirt where you did like the front tuck so you could see the pleat, and then you had the something just, or even just a sweater to here just to cover this, because that's not doing it for me. But now let's get down to the bottom. So here it is. They are long, really long. I should have painted my toenails. But I mean, this is not a petite. I mean, I know I'm extra petite, but this is not petite. So if I was trying to wear a flat, like just a ballet flat, this is never gonna work. So let's try it out with a flat form. So flat form, still too long. What about a Spice Girl sneaker wedge? No, still catches under the back. And that is tall. I mean, that is really tall. Still not working for me. And we know these aren't gonna work, but I just wanna see if they look cute with them or not. Nope. I mean, they do look nice with a silver heel, but still way too long. So as you can tell, if you are truly petite like me, like if you are 5 foot or less, these, even in petites, are not going to fit for you. You're still gonna have to hand them just like you do any other pant. And so I'm glad I only got the one pair because I fucking hate hemming pants. But here's a comparison, right? So last year when I was home and I desperately just needed some pants because I had to wear black for an event, I ran to Kmart of all places and got legit a $15 pair of pants. So here they are. So here are the $15 Kmart pants. They are wide. They're stretchy. They got nice pockets. They don't have, I mean, they've still got the elastic at the back, but maybe like I bought a size medium in the Halaras, and these are also a medium, but maybe they're just fitted better. Like maybe I should have got the small in the Halara. But they are an ankle pant. When I put on a ballet flat, it is the perfect length. But here's the thing, they weren't even petites. They were culottes, or culottes as they would say in the north. They were meant to be like the, you know, this length on normal people. But they're the perfect ankle pant because everyone loves like the high water pants, and they are perfect on me. So I think if you're 5 foot and under, just look for culottes. Go to the old lady section where they've got the comfy pants anyway, or go to thrift stores because they have a shit ton of them there, and look for the short pants because they'll fit as regular pants on you, and that's what I end up doing most of the time, and they fit better anyway. So I hope this was helpful, and follow and subscribe if you want more legit reviews on stuff that comes from someone who isn't paid for it. Have a good one.